Right, welcome back. Last time, some stuff happened over here, so Lundu's basically gone now. Yeah. I've also obtained a few provinces in Japan, though for some reason pretender rebels rose up there, so I'm dealing with that now. As well as a few provinces in southern India for trade. And well, I'm getting global trade now. It's already arrived in a few provinces, but I'm waiting a little bit longer because there's a few more that will get it, and then, you know, I would prefer to minimize embracement costs because my treasury has slowly been going down because I keep spending money and not really getting it back. Though with the global trade, I'm gonna wait until around 1710 in order to, yeah, because don't really need it until then to get tech, etc. I've also finished espionage ideas and went through industrial ideas. So I'm basically absolutely ready for industrialization once I get the required tech or year. That would work. Nationalism is also going to start arriving soon. I'll get the tech in 5 years from now, and that's going to be interesting. I need to check ship count. I have not actually expanded my navy. Okay, yeah, I have 30 heavy ships, which is more of any single type that they have, and 5 times as many heavy ships as they do. So probably safe as long as nothing interesting happens. I'll send you down here. I can not necessarily fight Iberia one-on-one, but I can come pretty close. Byzantium's not scary. The Commonwealth kinda is a bit, but they're probably gonna have difficulty getting to me. Austria is sort of dangerous, but similar issues getting to me. Heck, Iberia's gonna have some trouble getting to me. Florence? Yeah, no. Their colonies are a bit more of an issue. I don't really expect Swahili Visitilo to make it through that very well, but perhaps I should send an army to them. Yeah, that might be smart. For most of my troops to get into position, give it another month for morale to recover. Okay. Primary focus will be reconquest of those 2 provinces. For Manyika. Whatever the coast of Kiska is. Ah. I see. Right. That's about as far as it's going to be able to spread any reasonable amount of time. So, plus I need that cost reduction. Too much to ignore. So, merchants +1, trade range abroad +20%, trade range +25%, reduces tech costs by 50%. Right, voluntary hospitals. Admin efficiency +5, steering wheels. Ship durability +3%, make corrupt officials. Colonial range +200, trade range +100, naval morale +0.25. Stock exchanges. Naval force limit plus 5%, plus 1 promoted cultures, trade efficiency plus 5%, settler growth plus 2. And firelocks. Infantry fire plus 0.1, cavalry fire plus 0.1, artillery fire plus 0.5, enables the cohort mortars. No, that's trapezoid. How am I supposed to differentiate between New Castile and Tasmania? Oh, slightly different shades. There, that should be good. No, my name is starting to stretch along the coastline. Excellent. Colonies might start getting expensive, but yeah. Colonial maintenance is tiny anyway. With an M&T. Okay. Yeah, nationalism has reached almost all my provinces where it will spread to. The exception is these two, which will take several months. So I'd rather get it done now. There we go. Plus 2.5% morale of armies, plus 10% manpower recovery speed, minus 0.01. Monthly war exhaustion, plus 15 years of separatism. Wow! That's great. But it severely cheapens tech by reducing the cost by 30%, at least for this level. Agricultural revolution. Rural goods produced plus 5%. Oscillating clocks. Global ship trade power plus 2%, trade range plus 120. Standard uniforms. Military tactics plus 0.25, infantry shock plus 0.15, land morale plus 0.3. And the next double tech will get me 3 deckers. Ooh. Right. The nobles are unusually weak at the moment, so let's swap to full-on career soldiery. This will reduce manpower somewhat, but I don't care. I have way more manpower than I need now. There's no other reforms I want to do, so may as well make it quick and easy. Lieutenant abuse. Yes, to son an unpopular relative. Search administrative reform. Okay, I can expand incentives for merits. Yeah, for merit. I'll rotate all 10 years. This one's fine. The other one is iffy, but I really need to lower provincial corruption since it's insanely high. So, oh boy, this is gonna cost loyalty. Can't promote any factions, so reduce tributes, I guess. I'm not really getting much money from tribute anyway. Perform a show of devotion. Donate to the church. Promote and support commerce. Let's not expand the bureaucracy. Recall corrupt officials. If I don't plan on conquering anything for the next 5 years, then I could burn stability. Yeah, sure. I've got plenty of admin points, so I can go ahead and... There's the button. The fact that 4 of the buttons up here have the same symbol makes it sometimes difficult to remember which one I'm looking for. Full grain provision. I guess temporary tax relief. I don't really need the money all that much. Hopefully I don't lose too much, though. Ignore that, that's not important. Did I just... No, I did not eclipse them. They just eclipsed me. But hey, conquer provinces from Iberia, plus 52 power projection. And second rank great power from embracing institutions. What? They have meritocracy? I probably should also check the thing. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Well, I need a rank 3 capital inside of my capital. Well, not going around it. Wait. Clear selection just in case. I don't want to build more capital infrastructure than I need, especially in provinces that I really don't need it in. Specifically, design project, proof infrastructure capital to rank 3. Prepare construct, 1,420 ducats. And a couple decades, probably. Well, at least. Probably more, because I know my luck. And how long stuff like that likes to take. Yeah, it's a good point to stop. So, battled against Iberia again and grabbed 2 of their colonies for myself. Along with the rest of the coastline up to the Cape. I'm working on fabricated claims there and here. Plus, I've gotten all the provinces I want MEIOU to have for the time being. I'm gonna wait until separatism mostly is gone here before trying to integrate anything, because it should be feasible to keep those provinces, even if they're wrong religion, wrong culture, so long as the separatism is gone. Although I do have nationalism now, so that's gonna take an extra 15 years, but that's only 5 unrest. Still, that is quite a bit of excess unrest. I've also been sending more expeditions. Most of them don't do so well, but I have been able to get a little more of Lanka, which is giving me something more of a trade presence. I've also instituted some reforms, specifically going to career soldiery, as well as going for rewards and incentives and official wages, and doing systematic rotation. In order to reduce provincial corruption. Because I am starting to have issues with that, that is for sure. Yeah. Lost the heir, got a new one. Claim is reasonable-ish. Although it seems whenever I lose legitimacy, that claim reduces. That's not good. Also, sadly, it seems like Mizzou... Oh, wait, no, it's Mogadishu that's the highest step in the world. That's correct. I have brought the capital up to rank 3. However, it appears that the administration of Institute Civil Examinations requires that I have capital infrastructure 3 inside of the capital itself. So I queued that up. I think it's going to finish the amenities first. I certainly hope it's going to finish the amenities first, because that's what I want finished. I believe amenities infrastructure is being done, because, yeah, it's finished, so. Population should start rapidly increasing, yeah. There are 7,500 people being born inside the city every year. Jeez. Well, population increases by that quantity, so the birth rate's probably higher, because obviously people die, so. And there's also another 1,000 migrating in every year. Largest city of the world, about to become larger. Well, apparently that was not my first province hitting rank 6 city infrastructure. That would happen to be Kambuni, which for some reason continues to get a lot of infrastructure construction despite the fact that the population isn't all that high. There's also Sofala with 5. For some reason, these two provinces also have capital infrastructure. I mean, it does make it easier to keep the provinces under control, but it's still fairly strange, especially since Shibuyen doesn't even have anything better than rank 1 on Harbor Ridge, so. Yeah, rather strange, but okay. The nobles' power is finicky. They don't seem to have an easy time dealing with what they have, and their wealth is absurd. They have 200,000 ducats squirreled away, and they're gaining another 1,000 every year. Oh boy, I hope the taxes, the proper admin taxes start coming in, because I haven't actually been, okay, I have been receiving those now. Well, I'm getting them now. Still not enough to really pay for realm expenses. Not the amount lost to corruption, so. And I need rational divisions in universal law for rational taxation. As well as 75 state reach, but every increase in state reach also increases provincial corruption because of bad laws, which I cannot change until I, well, improve examinations. Or institutional oversight, whichever one it was. I think it was irregular examinations. Civil examinations, yep. Institutional oversight requires 80 state reach, and expanding the examinations requires, you know, irregular examination, which is one of the requirements for meritocracy to be invented. Or you can already start with meritocracy and just jump to that with relative ease. But I can't do that, so. For the moment, the best I can do is to try to work towards a happier aristocracy, in the hopes that things will get easier. I did, however, manage to expand Swahili Australia a little bit more, though. And I've done a tad bit of colonizing. Not sure if Siberia is even capable of being reached via... What was it? Expeditions? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, manpower's in flux thanks to a change. I no longer get manpower from property. And the nobles are no longer investing into manpower in the first place. At least not much, so that's good. I do need to start looking towards getting to gentry, though. The aristocrats have way too much power, and I need to find ways to reduce that. I'm not it would be nice to actually get a power breakdown to know where they're getting what power. It'd be nice to know if, it's this much percentage of power that they're getting from autonomy, this much, or plus this much, etc. So power from wealth is modifiers times 2, but I don't know how much power they actually have from this absurd amount of wealth. I mean, I could try to compare with the burghers, who have also a very large amount of wealth. But that's not easy because they already have 5% resting power. And the fact that they're... Well, let me put it this way. They're not in every province. They have to have an urban population present. There has to be an urban population present for that to be the case. The church have a lot less power. So that tells me that wealth probably isn't that much of an influence, since most of the power comes from wealth. Or maybe autonomy, I don't know. I wouldn't really be able to know all that much. At least the homeland's starting to have better and better autonomy, though it's fairly inconsistent because of recent reforms causing stability to go down, and lack of legitimacy from that causing even more issues. Yeah, I'm so hit with the effects of recent reforms, that's for sure. I will be getting another idea group soon, though, and I'll probably invest into professional army ideas. Anyway, I have gone on long enough. Hopefully I don't run the treasury dry, because I've been fairly close to doing that multiple times. Industrialization will come soon, though. Probably not next session, though. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.